Hi, I'm Marisa Thalberg, and as of next week, I am the new Chief Marketing and Communications Officer of SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment.
Hi, Marissa. Hi. My first question for you, what are you excited to see and do here at Possible?
Well, I'm really proud as a member of the global board of the MMA to see this come to fruition, and I think it's pretty spectacular that this is year one, and we have so many different people from across the industry, fellow CMOs, thought leaders, media companies, ad tech partners, etc. So in that sense, it's been really exciting, and it's just the vibe of it feels fun. Being in Florida, I know I'm not the first person to observe. It feels like a mini U.S.-centric version of Cannes, and I think if that winds up being the ambition and the vision, it could be really quite spectacular. So for me, the best part has been reconnecting with colleagues in this concentrated way. The programming has been great. I think we've had some really interesting, important moments, including some of the marquee speakers we've had, but just some of the side conversations, chance to just think through issues is always, for me, one of the benefits of an experience like this.
What are the most interesting trends and opportunities that you're seeing right now in advertising?
I think what most CMOs are wrestling with is how to do more with less and how to do it when there's so many questions around customer data, first-party data. How do you still target with third-party data? How do you create a cohesive customer experience that integrates? I mean, we've been talking about these principles for so many years, but just in the past few years, the preponderance of first-party data has made it seem like we're closer than we are, or it's easier than it is to string all the pearls together. So I think that continues to be a really exciting but vexing issue. And I think the other really, really big part is getting to a place of better marketing analytics.
We're 1 year into the future. We're back here at Possible. What are we talking about now?
You know, I don't think the topics change across the board year in and year out. AI obviously has taken on a completely different focus since ChatGPT launched in November, so it is kind of staggering to think about, had this been a year ago last year, it wouldn't have been talked about the same way, with the same sense of we've all touched it and felt it the way we have this year. So that obviously is a big difference, and I would think a year from now we're going to have a different understanding of what we mean by the application of AI into marketing, and I think it would be great for it not to feel like it's these, it's about clickbaity headlines, but more just getting practical about what that really means and also avoiding some of the pitfalls. I'm hoping a year from now, especially the MMA has a really great learning agenda on this, that we're going to start getting closer as an industry to aligning on what more universal metrics are to understand the power of creativity and media together in terms of how you make your both marketing and media choices.
And last question for you. How do you think influencer marketing is affecting your media mix?
When I was the Chief Marketing Officer of Taco Bell, we always said that it wasn't about influencers. It was about working with people who are creators, and because what they create is so special that they've aggregated an audience and they're influential as a result. And so that's really stuck with me, and I've still had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with the word influencer as a result. I think that at the same time, when you have people who've really earned their influence because they have something important to say, they've created something, and because of that they're trusted, and that you as a brand or company can work with them in a way that feels authentic. I mean, one of the principles I've always had is that they have to actually love and care about the brand. For me, it's about just finding that right place of who are the people that, because of who they are, what they do, and the affinity that creates with your audience and what the brand that you have is about, can extend your message in ways that traditional advertising can't. And it's not one or the other, it's both.
Thank you so much for your insights. You're so wonderful.